December 4th, Tuesday, the day after the St. Paul Ice Show. This is Lake of the Woods, the walleye capital of the world. I'm with one of my best buddies, Jean-Paul Tessier, the Lake of the Woods Outdoorsman. We got early ice walleyes. We're gonna go rip some lip. Boys, let's rock it.
Let's do it.
Freedom is calling on the other side of the wind. So we keep on walking, though it tears through our skin. Feeling like a warrior that's not afraid to bleed. The fight inside's in all of us, so we won't concede. You can't hold us down, no. You can't hold us down, down, down. You can't hold us down, no. You can't hold us down, 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 yeah. Down, down, down. Can't hold us down. We never give up. Walking through the fire and the flame can't hold us down. 'Cause when the going gets tough, we're tearing through the metal chains. Can't hold us down, 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 yeah. Down, down, down. Can't hold us down. We never give up. Walking through the fire and the flame can't hold us down. 'Cause when the going gets tough, we're tearing through the metal chains. Can't hold us
Here he comes. Look, here he comes. Chowed it. Ah, get over here, buddy. There he is. Lake of the Woods walleyes.
Can't hold us down.
Andersen Brothers Outdoors is powered by Raw Fish Creative Group. Brought to you by Clam Outdoors, Humminbird, Lund Boats, Mercury Marine, Abu Garcia, Ray's Sport and Marine, Talon, Minn Kota, ABO Outfitters, and Blackfish.
Oh, here's one. Little guy. Dang it. Oh, geez, I didn't even have time to set the hook on that one. We just got set up. And oh, that's a Walter. Yeah. Slid him out. Look at that guy. The first W of the season right there. Love it. That is a perfect eater right there. We might actually keep some, but I can't wait to tell you about that spoon that's sticking out of that fish's mouth that you can barely see, but there'll be more on that later. Boy, that is the right attitude right there. Look at that thing. Just buried in there. Look at that guy. We are gonna keep some fish, but it's pretty early in the morning. We just got set up and it's just, it's the same deal. Anytime out fishing it's always you're always running through all these things in your mind. Are you in the right spot? Should we be deeper? Should you be shallower? Should we drill more holes? Yada, yada, yada. The thing about Lake of the Woods is there are walleyes literally everywhere. And a lot of times on this huge giant flat, it's more or less kind of waiting for the school to swim by you. So you got to give the holes a little bit longer time than I normally would give them. So yeah, we just got set up. Snowmobiles ran good. We only lost one camera on the way out. And I got a sauger and a Walter. Sauger and a Walter on the ice. There's gonna be more where that came from. That thing just chowed it, and that was on no bait. Love it. JP and I were just strategizing. We have a little conundrum in front of us. He's worried about his beard actually getting in his eyes, he said. But we we started up pretty shallow, 15-ish feet, and I marked a really big one right off the bat. Caught a couple little guys, but we just made a move, and we're, again, what JP and I were just talking, that you can get out here, and we're not doing anything secret. You can see all the fish houses around us. The resorts are getting them all out and getting ready for the season. But you can move too fast out here if you don't give it enough time, allow that school to come to you. But we fished it for an hour, and now we moved out. We bumped out to about 18, 19-ish feet, and right away we caught 2 little saugers. And I don't know, we're just looking for the ones with the white tips on the tail that are really good to eat and hook set. But no, today, this trip is really about just getting out on the ice and enjoying testing the gear out and enjoying a fun time on the ice with the team. And we're getting our camera gear all ready and getting our snowmobiles. We don't have them fully rigged yet or anything like that. So this trip is really just about having a good time on the ice and setting the hook and sharing a few laughs. Here's one. That's a little bit nicer fish right there. Actually, I had 2 of them on the screen. Oh, we just made a move. That's a Walter. Nice little eater. Transducer shuffle. You got to swing them left, you got to swing them right. Actually had a couple of them down there, so I'm gonna go fast here, but we were just talking about, do we move, do we make a move? We're trying to find the big pot of fish, and sometimes you just gotta let them come to you, but that is a good keeper right there. I think I actually am gonna throw him on the ice. I'm gonna drop down, and I bet I'm gonna catch another walleye here. I don't know if you could see that, but I played a little keep away game with him. Came up and ate it. The ones that we found have had really good attitudes, so that's, besides that really big one I marked this morning. But I'm gonna catch another one here, I bet. It's usually how it goes.
Go. Oh my goodness gracious. A couple of them. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit bigger sauger there. A little bit bigger one. But yeah, saugers moved in. Another one down there. Okay, this one got, there we go, just another little bugger sauger there, just another one. Shore Lunch Sandwich Stacker, 2020. Fishing out here in the mud is kind of like fishing for crappies.
Yeah, it really is. It'd be nice, we're catching like 1 or 2 or 3 fish each hole, but it's not that big school that we're looking for, right?
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully we can work our way around here a little bit and get on them. Like I said, I'd like to be able to see a few more fish, though. It seems like every fish that we are encountering is biting.
Is really aggressive, yeah.
Yes.
I know, I feel like they should be biting today. I talk about this a lot, just like at the St. Paul show is, we do the same thing every time out fishing. We don't have any magical answer. You got to go fishing, right, and drill holes. And
absolutely. Some days it's fishing, some days it's catching. It's always an adventure, though.
Yeah, that's for sure. And there's no doubt that we're gonna find them, and we're gonna put a couple nice ones on the ice. So
I feel confident. Mm-hmm. I feel confident. Lake of the Woods confident. That means it's gonna happen. Oh, and there we go right there. Oh! Missed him.
There we go.
Is he gonna give it to me back?
Now we got
here?
some life, JP, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come here, Mr. Walter. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice sauger there. Yeah. Look at that guy. That is a nice sauger. We'll take him. We will take that guy. We've been talking about moving, grooving. I'm gonna throw him on the ice. I'm gonna drop back down because they are loaded down there right now. JP's kind of whacking them over there. Lots of small fish right now, but you know what? That is what we came here to do, is set the hook. Eat it. He's gonna eat it right now. Eat it. Uh-huh. The old winter's brought some good luck. Ah. All hook sets are good. That's another keeper. You know, the whole goal here is to catch enough to make JP have to clean a lot of walleyes tonight. We're gonna test his filleting skills over the years of filleting thousands and thousands of walleyes. JP's pretty good at it, but we're picking away at him. We have a couple walleyes in the pail over there. I got a couple saugers. We moved out a little bit deeper. You know, typically, you know, the morning bite, that shallow bite is better, you know, for a bigger walleye. And we marked a couple. We didn't get one to bite this morning, but we slowly moved out, and we've had some pretty good flurries of these saugers. Lots of small ones. But here I got another one. This is how it goes. Ooh, that's a nicer fish. Look at that. Now we're talking. Back to back. That's Lake of the Woods right there. That is what we all love to do. That's a nice, oh, look at that guy there. Shout it. Show off. You can't even see that spoon. That's how hard they're eating it. That's another big sauger. Look at that beast. Huh? And the cool thing about what I've been using all morning is that one ate it so good I got to take my other glove off here to do some surgery. But look at this. I got to just show this to you. Come in here. Look at this. It's gone. I'm using a leech flutter spoon, which you all know is my favorite spoon without a doubt. It catches more fish than any other spoon I own. But I'm not even using bait. Look at this thing. That is a bunch of nice saugers. And you know, JP, he's a big fan of frozen shiners. That's a huge staple up here. But if you look, that's a Mackie plastic there with that beautiful new leech flutter spoon. Look at the color on this thing. This is the brand new UV color, orange, with a little bit of different color oranges and pink in there. It's diddly. You can see that plastic I have on there with the feather treble. And I can tell you, these fish don't care. They don't care. They're chowing it so good that that once you build confidence in a plastic, you will be hard pressed to have to put bait on. And the reason I like plastic fishing, and there's a time and place for using bait. But today, you know, we're trying to fish outside. We're probably gonna end up in the shack because the wind is starting to pick up. But the reason I really like a plastic is because it's efficient. You saw what just happened. I caught a decent little sauger there, a keeper, and I didn't have to rebait. I set right back down, and instantly I caught a fish. I can't tell you how many times that happens if you have the ability to release that fish and drop right back down. I mean, look at this sauger. Look at this thing. That thing is a beast. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Look at this guy. I'm going to try to get a good handle on him so I can show him to you. Look at that. Look at that big, beautiful sauger. That is what a lot of people come up here to do, is to catch these saugers. And I'm gonna bet you that we get a big walleye bite. Probably at some point tonight, the last 2 hours of light, we're gonna move back up shallow. We're gonna try to get bit. But this is what ice fishing is all about. It's getting out with a buddy. This is the first ice. We haven't been out here. We haven't really had zero information. They're starting to get shacks out, but barely anybody's fishing in them. So we have zero information. We have this big, vast lake, and all you can do is you go out and you try to get as much information in the shortest amount of time. And I felt like we did the right thing this morning. We started up shallow. We worked our way out deep. We're putting fish on the ice. I'm having a good time with my good buddy, Jean-Paul Tessier. He is the Lake of the Woods outdoorsman. And we've shared a lot of hook sets together. If you can't tell, I'm pretty jacked up about catching a couple saugers. Doesn't get any better than that. Boom!
And if you can't help,
get over here, buddy.
I'm excited.
There he is.
For him to catch some saugers.
You were talking to Winter. You're one of your buddies that you've guided with for many years up here, but man, we've been battling some weather. And
yeah.
Look at that pile of fish. That was like boom, boom.
That just happened.
Yeah.
Just happened. We were even contemplating moving again.
Yeah.
And what did we say earlier? We probably shouldn't jump around too much.
Yeah.
We should be patient, and what happens?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. There you go. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to fishing. Hopefully match you up there.
Hey, before you take off,
Yeah.
I want you to tell everybody how long you've been on this lake, and I want, we filmed some shows. I mean, the last show we filmed, we were about 30 miles that way. Yep. Now we're on the south end, first ice. I mean, nobody's been out farther than, another half mile. So.
No, we checked ice out to 30 feet of water with Sportsman's Lodge a week and a half ago, and nobody has ventured off further than 24 feet.
Yeah.
It looks like we're right here.
Yeah.
We're at the edge, and as you look out into the vastness of Lake of the Woods, it's pretty intimidating out there.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I love it.
It's an amazing
I love
lake.
it. This is why we do it, though. It's pretty special to end up in a place like this and be doing this for a living and be doing it with great friends.
Hey, we're putting a good day together. This is fun. Man,
Yeah.
That was a fun scene right there.
Back at her.
All right, let's go get a big one.
All right.
Woohoo!
Just see that right there? He's got it in his mouth right now. He just a left hand hook set. That might be a walleye or a keeper. Big sauger. Big sauger. That one's gonna come home with us and become a sandwich stacker, but when you come up here and fish Lake of the Woods, we're gonna get into some walleyes hopefully a little later, but this is a great table fare, which is a sauger, bonus fish, beautiful up here, fun activity, and I love them. And this one's gonna become a coconut walleye short lunch sandwich stacker for us. I love it.
Look at them all down there. Got that one. I'm gonna crush them. I'm gonna catch. Watch this. Whoa. They're not big ones, but watch. I like crappie fishing, but I also like sauger fishing. Get in the hole. Watch this. There's so many saugers down there right now.
Oh my goodness.
So many fish.
Oh man. They're all over the place, Jiggy.
Oh my word, just crushed city. Watch this. There goes my leech flutter spoon going down. Here he comes, look, here he comes. Chowed it. This is what Lake of the Woods fishing is all about. There's so many, these are little guys now, but, oh, splash my, see how many we can catch. Back to back to back to back to back, and then all of a sudden the big one rolls in. Those are the ones that are gonna be really good, like JP says, 2020. So if you don't have a book, your trip booked in 2018 or 19, 2020, you know, is looking bright on Lake of the Woods. Look at this one coming. Got him. Oh baby. Oh baby, was I right? Was it a Cisco or is it a walleye? Because that was really cool chase scene. I mean, you can see. Oh no, I was wrong. It was a walleye. My word. You should have seen that thing. Oh, and somehow it's got a frozen shiner in its mouth. Oh! But there's a whole bunch of them down there. I'm gonna grab that plastic that got ripped off from that other fish. And that was an unbelievable scene. Ryan was filming the Humminbird, and that thing chased so hard. It shows how hard you can work a walleye, and I have another big one on the screen right here. So if these are walleyes, I'm gonna catch a big one. Watch this. Get down there. Hurry up and get down there. Okay, got walleyes flapping all over the place.
And that, here, we've had this unit rolling for 4 hours right now, 3 hours, and it's still at 99% battery life. That's pretty key. There we go. There's a couple of them down there too, but maybe another sauger. Yeah, another. Oh, look at that! What do we got here? Saugeritaville. He looked a little bit different, but another sauger. Just yet another one. Just another one. Beautiful. Right back down. And then we've got a few more of them down there. We're just gonna keep on rolling here.
Oh my word, they are going nuts. Come up and eat it. Look at him, he doesn't like when I do that. Come up and eat it. Sometimes you gotta go ultra aggressive on them. That shows how fast a walleye can move. I actually thought they were Cisco's because I had 3 of them on the screen at one time, and I'm sitting there working it, and I have multiple bogeys, and this thing just shoots up and chows it. Boy, they are fired up. There, I got them. Does that not get old? Oh yes, that was not the fish that I caught. Oh my word, just crushing them. We're gonna let this one go because we have enough saugers. Now that we're catching some walleyes. I got minnow slime in my mouth. My rod is a little froze up. I suppose this would be a good time to talk about my weapon of choice, which I'm absolutely falling in love with. It's the new Legacy Series rod that is just an absolute whooping stick. This is the 32-inch model, and it comes in a medium and a medium light. And I really, 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 really like how this medium is responding to these fish. And it's super comfortable to fish. It has really high-end eyes, so you can see I'm just ripping the ice off it. And the action is just perfect where it has a nice soft tip, but then it leads right into a really hard backbone. So when I do hook up into the really big one, it's going to be able to handle those big head shakes. But I got JP in the background setting the hook. I'm setting the hook. We're out here in the middle of Lake of the Woods all by ourselves. And if you're thinking about heading north, thinking about ice fishing, now is the time to pick up the Leech Flutter Spoon, the new UV Leech Flutter Spoon, and head north with a little Mackie plastic. Bring some frozen shiners, put them in your pocket just in case things get tough, and enjoy some hook sets. Holy buckets, that was fun. I don't care what anybody says. There's a lot of walleyes out here.
Oh my goodness, that was pretty
saugers,
crazy.
I should say too.
Saugeritaville, almost.
Well, I mean, that's a typical thing out here. You bump up out a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you what, those were huge saugers. I mean, 15 to, like, that one I caught was probably 19 incher.
Yeah, beautiful saugers, beautiful fish out here.
Yeah.
What do you say we slip on in a little bit shallow, or maybe get ourselves a big walleye tonight? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we should roll the dice. I mean, that's
absolutely. We've caught enough fish today.
Yeah.
Let's do it, brother.
Do it.
There we go.
You recording? All the boys are out filming. And I hooked up with a nice one. We were actually filming it on for Instagram because somebody was asking. Oh, that's a nice walleye. Come on. Come on up the bowl. That is the walleye we've been looking for. Beautiful walleye. Woohoo! Look at that guy. Ha ha! Now we're talking. That is a beautiful Lake of the Woods walleye. Boy, we were actually, look at that guy. Oh, that is a beautiful. Look at the fantail on that thing. JP was out filming with Ryan, and Evan was actually filming Facebook Live so we could get a shot on the Humminbird. Crushed it. Lake of the Woods walleyes. Woo-hoo! You can hear my voice. I'm tired from setting the hook so many over and over and over and over again. I don't know, 24 and a half incher, you think, JP?
I like it.
Look at how fat that thing is.
Nice big hump on the back.
Oh.
Nice big wide tail.
Beautiful one.
Fish. Beautiful.
Awesome. All right. Well, think we might get a few still photos. I don't know. Nah, we'll just let it go. I'm gonna let it go, and we'll get some still shots. Woohoo! Look at that beautiful fish. Oh. There she goes. Big old Betsy. See that tail wave goodbye? Yeah.
Oh,
There she goes. JP, might as well come in.
oh man.
Boy, we got a few photos of the fish, and that was a decent Lake of the Woods walleye.
Whew.
You guys were
That's a
out
beauty.
there. You guys were out shooting a bunch of tips and filming, and of course, the bite that we've been looking for happens
Yeah.
right at sunset. You can see the light is changing, like
As it typically does.
yeah.
As it typically does.
Man,
That's awesome.
That scene was so cool because Evan was filming, the guy on Instagram goes, hey, we want to see what the Humminbird looks like. And I'm like, well, come sit next to me. JP's out with Ryan filming tips, and he had the cell phone. I'm like, oh, that's a big one. And it, of course, chows
That's awesome.
chows the UV flutter spoon, but.
Unbelievable. Just another great trip on Lake of the Woods.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah,
I know we look
super
for
sweet.
it. I know we look for the big fish all the time, but
Yeah.
hey, it was awesome setting the hook
Oh my
with
gosh,
you, my
it
friend.
was one after another. We did the Facebook Live thing, and
Yeah.
we were setting the hook, laughing, and
I love it.
I mean, we've sat here. I don't know. We probably caught 50 fish today.
Yeah.
Well,
At
we're
least
just
minimum.
kind of messing around, and
Yeah.
like I said, we all want to catch. I mean, that's not the biggest walleye that I ever caught in my life, but it's pretty. I mean, if I would have bumped it, it might have even been bigger than whatever I guessed it at, 25 inch or whatever. But who cares? Big fantail, fat one.
Great release. Went back perfect. Can't ask for any more.
Yeah.
Right there.
Thanks
I love
for
it.
having us up to Lake of the Woods.
Thank you guys for coming up here. It's it's my pleasure all the time, but it's also my honor to be surrounded by guys like yourself.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Right on, my friend.
Love it, brother.
Right
Love
on.
it.
Can't hold us down.
Andersen Brothers Outdoors is powered by Raw Fish Creative Group. Brought to you by